Investigative reporters, this day is for you.
Local businessman Larry Weiss greeted some of Philadelphia's best investigative journalists for a recent celebration. Chris Satullo, executive director of News and Civic Dialogue at WHYY, opened the ceremonies.
Hello and welcome to the second annual program of the Weiss Award for Investigative Journalism.
The Weiss Award for Investigative Journalism is intended to encourage original, enterprising, deeply reported, and revelatory news coverage that has had significant impact on the Philadelphia region. WHYY President William Marazzo thanked Larry and Harriet Weiss for establishing and supporting the award.
Harriet, certainly to you our warm and deep appreciation for all the wonderful things you've done to make this luncheon possible, and frankly for all the great things you and Larry and your family do for our community in general.
The Weiss Award is administered by the Center for Public Interest Journalism at Temple University. Tom Jacobson, interim dean of the School of Media and Communication, noted the timeliness of the award.
Of course, as you know, investigative journalism has always been one of the strong tools in journalism's repertoire, toolbox. It's especially true these days with all the challenges facing journalism.
Weiss also discussed the importance of investigative journalism.
The work you do, exposing corruption, shining a light on social issues that cry, no, scream for attention, is vital stuff if we are to be informed citizens. Your reporting has real impact. It brings about needed change.
David Gambacorta represented the winning Philadelphia Daily News team, which also included Dana DiFilippo and Barbara Laker. The newspaper took top honors and the $10,000 award for Bad Brass, a series of stories that unearthed a string of troubling accusations against the leadership of the Philadelphia Police Department.
Sort of the way the department handled it was to do virtually nothing.
Two special recognition prizes of $2,500 were also awarded. Jeff Cole, Gary Skirka, and Mark Lavalla of Fox 29 were recognized for a report on used mattresses. Cole described testing one for fire safety.
Wham! This thing goes right up.
Gambacorta discussed the stakes for police sources on the Bad Brass story.
And certainly speaking out to us, it's not going to earn them any friends. If anything, it's going to earn them an overnight shift, in an undesirable district.
Isaiah Thompson was honored for a report on civil asset forfeiture practices that raise millions of dollars from cases that may never go to court.
The police entered his house. They left his house with about $1,000 of his own money and gave him a receipt for the money and then let him go on his way. There was no arrest, no charges were ever made. The man was never accused of a crime, but the money was gone.
Thompson was working for the Philadelphia City paper at the time and now works for Access Philly. Diligence is critical to the integrity of investigative reporting, according to Gambacorta.
I mean, we didn't publish anything that we didn't triple check or 10 times over, really. If one person said something, we needed 5 others saying the same thing.
Cole discussed the impact of the used mattress problem.
These mattresses primarily going in the homes of low-income people in this community who have mostly no idea how unsafe they are.
Gambacorta made note of the importance of having support in the newsroom.
They're very strong in backing us and giving us the freedom to take the time to really dig into these stories and report them. And we know they have our backs.
Finally, Thompson talked about the experience of working in print.
The good thing is that you still get to deliver something that's physical, that looks good, that's put together, and that people can, you can put it down in front of somebody, and I think that has a real impact.
Larry Weiss concluded his remarks with simple advice for public participation.
Here it is. Buy a newspaper, listen to WHYY, stay informed, and be an activist. It'll feel good.